Okay, I knew you were a plumber and a hero. But I had no idea you are a doctor as well. So, how is Yoshi anyway? Will he be okay? Phew,
Fine.
that's good to know. It's a good thing we got to him in time. I guess all we need to worry about now is finding the rest of the Chaos Emeralds.
Mario, come quick. Yoshi is finally waking up. I'm happy to see you awake, Yoshi. How do you feel? No, Yoshi. Save your strength. You haven't fully recovered yet.
Sighs. What was I thinking? I should have told you about Mecha Sonic. I was confident we could find the Chaos Emeralds before he did, then use their power to defeat him. But instead, I put another innocent life in jeopardy. I'm sorry I deceived you, Mario. I think now is a good time to tell you the full story. As I told you back at the castle, me and Shadow are from another dimension. My home world was called Mobius. It was a lush, green and peaceful place. Most of the time, I would hang out or just chill with my friends. It was a very carefree lifestyle. Carefree, that is, until the power-hungry Dr. Eggman came along. His base of operations was within a huge floating fortress that orbited the planet. It was known as the Death Egg, where he hatched many schemes to enslave Mobius by turning the inhabitants into his robotic slaves. I then took it upon myself to thwart his evil plans, time and time again. Frustrated at the amount of defeats at my hands, Eggman then took a different approach. He then started sending robotic versions of myself, hoping he could outsmart me. Naturally, they were no match for me. But the Doc was persistent. He continued to build upgraded versions, hoping that one of them would succeed. However, there was one Sonic robot that stood out from the others. He was named Metal Sonic. Even though I was able to defeat him, he had something the other Sonic robots didn't. A strong will. He continued to re-challenge me, returning faster and more powerful than before. But still, I prevailed, which only fueled his desire of finally beating me. But one night back at the Death Egg, everything took a turn for the worse. He somehow managed to sneak into Eggman's top secret facility. That's when he made his move. Metal Sonic merged with all of the older Sonic robots, and transformed into one super robot, Turbo Mecha Sonic. But it didn't take long for Eggman to find out what was going on, and he threatened to deactivate Mecha Sonic for his disobedience. But Mecha Sonic had become so powerful, he felt he shouldn't be taking orders from an inferior being. So he broke free from Eggman's control and became his own master. Nothing could prepare us for the day the Death Egg crashed into Mobius. The collision shook the entire planet, shrouding it in thick black clouds that blocked out the sun. Mecha Sonic somehow survived the explosion, looking upon the carnage that his actions had inflicted. The sight triggered something within him. A lust for power and a thirst for destruction. But although his transformation made him stronger, he wasn't invincible. He needed the 7 Chaos Emeralds in order to become complete. So he used the opportunity to search for them, as well as attack the helpless animals during the turmoil. Starting with my friends. My best friend Tails was his first victim. Followed by Amy. Not even Knuckles the Echidna was a match for him. And Cream and Cheese. They never stood a chance. Within a few short hours, more than half of Mobius was reduced to a burning wasteland. The inhabitants wiped out, and 6 of the 7 Chaos Emeralds were now in Mecha Sonic's possession. The last emerald of which was in mine. With nowhere to run or hide, I finally confronted him in what was to be my toughest battle yet. But despite my best efforts, I was flattened, rolled up and tossed aside by his overwhelming power. From this point, I could only watch as he started his terrifying transformation. That is, until Shadow intervened. Shadow used his natural ability of chaos control to warp the emeralds to your world out of Mecha Sonic's reach, thus preventing him from transforming him into his complete stage. With the emeralds gone, plus me and Shadow working together, we had pretty good odds of winning. But Mecha Sonic had other plans. He used the energy he had absorbed from the emeralds to activate chaos control as well, warping to your world after the emeralds and leaving us behind with no way of pursuing him. We later returned to the wreckage of the Death Egg, and were fortunate to find the main control room completely intact, along with Eggman's top-secret database. After hacking into the system, we found top-secret plans for a capsule that was powered by artificial Chaos Emerald energy that could help us warp into your dimension. We then built our own capsule using parts of the wrecked Death Egg that was left scattered around. After making our final preparations, Shadow hooked himself up to the capsule and used chaos control to send us to the Mushroom Kingdom. And, of course, you all know what happened after that.
That's so sad.
Indeed it is. And the same thing could happen to the Mushroom Kingdom, if we don't act fast. If Mecha Sonic gets all 7 emeralds, all is lost. So, do you guys think you're up to the challenge?